So how do you treat if your estrogen levels are elevated? How do you manage that?
So it's really important to stay on the cruciferous vegetables, things like again kale, but definitely broccoli, asparagus, cabbages.
All right, the second big step that you offer for us to answer this is, going back to our quiz, is if you tried more than 3 different diets in the past year. And what does this reveal, Haylie?
I say that this means that you're a serial dieter or a chronic dieter. And the problem with diets, and being in clinical practice for the last 19 years, I've seen them all. They come across my desk and we talk through them. They're restrictive. We restrict either fats or carbs, and we become then carb resistant. We become resistant to eating fats. We become maybe protein deficient or afraid of fruit. And with those caloric restrictive diets, our metabolism, each time we insult our body with that, our metabolism will start to slow more and more. And so I always say for every restrictive-based diet you're on, you can consider your metabolism reduced by a good, 20% each time you approach that. So if you do 3 in a year, good luck.
It's a massive shift.
Yeah, it's a massive shift.
Question number 3. I want you all answering these questions honestly with yourselves. Do you eat a fat-free diet food in at least 1 meal a day? A fat-free diet food. I'm not talking about foods that naturally don't have fat in them, but something that's been modified to not have fat. What does this reveal?
So I always say if it's fake, take a break. Or if it's free, don't buy it. Yeah. And what happens when we take foods, like let's use dairy products, for example, and we do fat-free milk. The fat so milk is full of sugar, okay? Lactose, ose, anything with an ose has a sugar in it. So the body has to do something with that, and it shuttles it into fat. So by using fat-free products, especially diet products, they have chemicals in them. I like to call them obesogens. And basically, those chemicals actually create the very thing you're afraid of. They create fat storage.
All right. And question number 4 on the checklist is, do you eat the same type of foods every day?
Yeah.
What does this reveal about your metabolism, why it might be stuck?
So you definitely are in some sort of a metabolic rut, is what I call. So the metabolism is actually geared by the food that you take in, what you consume, and what you do with that food. Do you burn it for fuel? Do you store it as fat? Do you use it to build hair, skin, nails? And if you're doing the same nutrients day in and day out, one, you can become resistant to being able to metabolize carbohydrates, being able to assimilate proteins efficiently. But the other thing is you're not challenging or cross-training your metabolism. You're using the same digestive enzymes every day and the same nutrients, and things just get lazy or slow down.
So if you are stuck in a metabolism rut, and again, these 4 questions will help answer that for everybody,
Absolutely.
What do you do about it?
You have to go to metabolism rehab.
Metabolism rehab. I love that. Metabolism rehab.
You have to strategically take time and intention and repair your metabolism. You can't diet. You're just going to be able to eat less tomorrow.